Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Princess. I said Princess. Yes, we are trying to grow our YouTube channel together, and if you are here, if you are new to my channel, this channel we talk about reality, like me being me being me, nothing professional, just my camera and my phones as lighting, because I don't have the money to do this build. I know it's really beautiful, but this is so far what I can afford, and it's working perfectly well for me. So as we grow, maybe our videos will be growing too. So back to what we are going to talk about today and do today. So today we are going to unbraid my hair and talk about how it took 22 years of my life to actually see my mom. Yes, you heard me right. 22 years of my life to actually see my mom. So firstly, we are going to have a comb for the tangle, and I have a relaxed hair, and I'm a braider, so I have a lot of combs. So I don't know what comb to use to, I think I'm going to try this. And I need to have a scissors here, but I think I need to stand up, and I'm sitting on the floor. Let's stand. So guys, I'm back. I think I need to move back a bit. Yes, I'm actually sitting on the floor. So let's talk about how it took me 22 years of my life to actually see my mom. It wasn't in a bad way. So let's talk about it whilst I unbraid my hair. So I was born in Ghana. Oh, I think my hair has grown. So let's. Oh my god, I nearly cut my hair. I nearly cut my hair. I have a long hair. So back to what I was trying to say. So I was born and raised in Ghana for the past 22 years of my life. Bear in mind I'm 24. And growing up, I never grew up with my parents. Both of them were in the United Kingdom hustling for money so they can care for me. And bear in mind, I really enjoyed when I was a kid, a lot. They pampered me even though they weren't here. So I saw my dad, but the first time I saw my dad, I was 8 years. He came to Ghana, and I didn't know he was my dad. I talked to him on the phone, but I didn't know he was my dad. So I passed by him and went to greet the lady who was actually with him, because I knew the lady. And my dad was actually sad because he thought he's come to see his daughter. He was excited, but the daughter just passed. So my dad started coming to Ghana frequently, every year. I mean every year. And it was really nice because I know my dad's schedule. He normally came around August, September, and bear in mind at the time he's in Ghana, I'm on vacation. So anytime he's in Ghana, he comes to take me out, and we spend time together, and I really loved it. But for my mom, she never came to Ghana, which wasn't in a bad way. She had a reason, and it was a sensible reason. Not sensible, it was a good reason. So I grew up in Ghana, as I said, and I went to different schools. Because I didn't stay with my parents, I stayed with different people a lot. Guys, I told you I have a long hair. Look at my hair. I stayed with different people a lot, and that made me move around a lot. And I went to school anytime I talk to my mom, she would be like, oh, I'll be coming to Ghana, don't worry, you will see me, oh my dear, I'll be here. So like she started giving me hopes, but it got to a time I just realized she's not coming. No, she's not coming. So I just lived on my life thinking my mom wasn't coming, and finally she told me she was coming. I was really excited, like I was happy and disappointed because she didn't come for a reason. So when I was in university, I didn't complete university. Don't laugh at me. I didn't complete university, but I went to KNUST. Swear, I was Brilla. I was Brilla. I wasn't Brilla, but at least I went to KNUST. So in my second year of uni, which was level 200, and I think I completed 200. Yes, I completed 200. So when we had a 3 months vacation, and I think around December my dad had a connection to bring me to the UK, and everything went so fast. Like everything went so fast, I didn't even get time to say goodbye to my friends like I had some. So everything went so fast, and I got my visa approved and I moved to the UK in February 2020. So the first day I saw, like, I was actually happy because I haven't seen my mom for the past 22 years of my life, and I was so happy to finally see this woman who birthed me. And we did talk a lot when I was in Ghana. My mom was the type of person, like, doesn't matter what time you call her, she will answer. If it's 2 a.m, she will answer. Yeah, that's my mom. That's my mama. Yeah, so I was so excited to like see them. I was happy to see my mom, especially my mom, because I saw my dad 2022, because I think he came to do something and he went back. So I saw my dad. I was actually excited to see my mom, and I went there. I got to the airport and I was shivering. How will I react? Like, how will I react when I see my mom? How will I react? And I was so happy but sad at the same time, because why didn't you come to Ghana? And when I got out from the airport and I saw my mom standing there, and the excitement, the things I thought I would do when I see my mom, all got vanished. I just saw her like an ordinary, sorry to say, just an ordinary lady, woman. Like, I was like, this is not good. Did I do something wrong? Like, this is not healthy. I thought maybe like there's something wrong. And so I went there and she hugged me, and I didn't feel the connection. Like, what's happening? I didn't feel the connection. So we went home. I was feeling sleepy. Like, I didn't sleep in the plane. Like, first time Kumasi me, I was not you. Don't worry, I'm not Kumasi. I'm from Kumasi. I'm from Ashanti region, but I'm not Kumasi. So I didn't sleep. When I got home, we went to shopping, and after shopping, I went straight to sleeping. And yeah, that's how it took 22 years of my life to see my mom for the first time, and I wasn't even excited to see her. I was been crazy. So my mom realized like my behavior was actually strange, and she asked me, I told her how I was excited to see you, but when I saw you, I just felt like we were ordinary. So me, it wasn't like, I was finding it difficult to cope with my mom. And then when I got here Sunday morning, instead I was waiting for some fufu and some live soup today. Them things, no. You know what they brought me? You know what my mom and my stepdad served me? Sunday roast. If you are in UK, you know Sunday roast. Sunday roast consists of roasted potatoes, roasted, everything is roasted. It was actually nice, but I wasn't full, like, and I felt shy to ask for more. I felt really shy to ask for more. I felt shy to ask for more.
or like to ask for a different meal. See, so this is how my life is going to be here in the UK. I thought I was going to eat like fufoni, watching it, and it took a while for me to build the bond again, because now I've seen her physically. That's where the bond started coming in. So when I got my first job, like my mom, I call my mom like every day, every blessed day. I call my mom every day, and I said my mom, anytime you call her, she will pick up. Even if she's sleeping, she will pick up and actually was it. And if it's something important, she'll wake up. If it's not, she'll tell, oh, let me sleep. When I wake up, I'll call you. Which she always do call back. And I really love my mom. Like, she's a really good woman. She's an amazing woman. She has 5 beautiful girls. I'm not the older brother. Hey, English, they are not you. I'm not the older sibling. This is Robin. Hey, I'm not the older sibling. Yeah, I'm not the older sibling. I have an elderly sister. Hey, I'm not the prophet daddy. I have an elderly sister. Yes. Yeah, she's also like a mom to me. Like, oh, my elder sister. She's like a mom to me. Oh, my best friend, my everything. I tell her my secret. And she don't even share. I'll tell my sister a secret. And she won't even tell my mom. Sure. So, my mom is actually amazing woman. I love how she is. I love how understanding she is. I love everything about my mom, and I hope everyone has this kind of mom. Even though I didn't grow up with her for the 22 years of my life, for the past 2 years I have stayed here, I have retained that 22 years of that life, because she's actually an amazing woman. Like, oh my god, she's like my best friend. She's like a best friend to me, and I hope her prayers comes to life, and hope a long life. As we are getting older, we realize like we have to spend every little time with our parents. Like, they won't be here forever and ever. They won't be here to see their great grandchildren. They won't be here to see some, but now we have them. We have to cherish them. We have to love them. We have to be there for them. We have to listen to them. And today I had a ticket to travel to Ghana next month. I cancelled it. I cancelled the ticket. I cancelled my ticket, and someone asked me why. So my parents, both parents called me, like a conference call. Bear in mind, when I was booking this ticket, they supported, they told me how to go about it, and I booked it. And this morning, both of them called me and they said they had this feeling. And bear in mind, if you're African, I know most African kids knows this, but if your African parents, if my Ghanaian parents says no, they don't have a good feeling about this thing, you should listen to them. So when they said it, like I didn't think twice. Like, I didn't think about the money I'm going to lose. I just cancelled the flight. Which, bear in mind, I was also having the feeling, but to me, I thought it was just because of overthinking, the excitement of me being in Ghana. But when my parents said this, I realized no, it was something else. So I cancelled my flight to Ghana, and I'm actually sad about it, because I lost money. I lost the money. I paid almost £700 and I didn't get any refund. I got like 200 pay. So I lost money, and I'm so happy I did listen to them, because sometimes listening to them also may save your life. Yeah. So I thought I will finish talking about this whilst by the time I finish talking about this, like I'll be unbraided all my hair. But I have a lot. So let's talk about other things. I think when I started, I didn't even introduce myself. So my name is Princess. I was born and raised in Ghana for the past 22 years of my life. I went to different kind of schools. Like, I never went to one school. I went to different schools. So I remember, I'm saying what I remember when I was here. My first school I started was City of Angels, which is located in Awosh. And after that, when I went to, I think, class 1, I switched schools to Anbel, which is also at Awoshi. Then I switched again when I was getting to class 4. And at that time, I wasn't academically perfect. Like, I was failing. I didn't know how to read. It was really hard. Then I switched to 7th grade Princess Academy. And I schooled there for till like GHS 1 second term. So I moved there when we were going to GHS 1 second term. Then I moved to Kumasi to continue my studies. So I went to Frobel International School. And after Frobel, after I completed Frobel, that's why I wrote my BEC. I completed Frobel and I went to SHS, where St. Monica's Senior High School. Completed the year 2020 and went to K University. Yeah, as I said, like umbrella. Went to K University, didn't complete, not in a bad way, because I moved countries. Yeah, so I've been moving from regions to country. Yeah. And now I am in the UK working. I don't want to discuss about my job now. It's something which will be personal to me and private to me. So yeah, that's my whole life. Never lived with my parents growing up. Took me also 20-something of my life to see my other siblings, and yeah, I have both stepmom and stepdad, and I really love them a lot. Like, oh, it's so nice to have, and sometimes it's nice to have like a divorced parent, because when I was in Ghana, I take this, I take here. But one thing is, when my dad sent me money, he would tell my mom, like, Dad, why did you do that? Same thing when my mom sends me money, she would tell my dad, hey, because I did doing competition, hey, I wanted to take from both sides. But yeah, that's basically my life. No drama. Yeah. So I think I have nothing to say, but we still have a lot to do. So let's talk about life and everything. Yeah. So I was going on TikTok the other time. I saw a video on, I think, some ladies they are in their podcast, talking about how influencers are being fake and blah 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 blah. If they are being faker, is this your problem? Do you know them being fake is actually paying their bills? Do you know them being fake is actually putting them somewhere you are always dreaming to be? I'm not saying portraying something fake is a good thing, but in this 2025, you still look up to like influencers. No, if there are some things you can look up to them, that's okay. But putting your trust, your whole life, like, to, hey, don't you have things to do? Don't you know they have something, fake it till you make it? Yes, let them fake it till they make it. Yeah, and one girl, I don't want to mention, they're really popular here on YouTube. They are really nice. I don't actually watch their videos, but I have been seeing some clips of them on TikTok. They are really nice ladies, you know, living as a best friend. And someone said, relationship, you know, they don't, it's not real, it's fake. All because they don't show the bad side of the relationship. My dear, friendship, huh? Me, the time I will show my the bad side of my friendship with someone else would be the day the person took my boyfriend or like did something that could actually kill me. If not, if it's a misunderstanding, the other time some people still TikTok, like, what's that? Do you know misunderstanding? It doesn't last. Like within some couple of hours. Mr. Boom, to bear in mind, I posted that on TikTok and now we are friends again. And TikTok will the people on TikTok will be having things to say about our friendship. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Friendship doesn't mean you should be posting everything here. No, I love their friendship. I love why they don't post anything here. It's really good. Yes. And the other time too, like this discussion, someone bought like curtains for 10,000 and other people had their own like view. Like it's okay to have your own side of it, but you suggesting, oh, someone said these curtains I can get it for 200 cedis. That's your budget. That's what you can afford. Yes, that's what you can afford. Share. And sometimes people forget that money actually changes you. It doesn't matter how good or great you are, it will change you. Not the thing is, if it changes you in a bad way, that's the problem. That's where the problem is. But money can also change you in a good way. What I say. So if someone has the money to afford this kind of things, why are you trying to say, oh, I can get this 200 cedis, I can get this something? That's your budget. That's what you can afford. That's what you can afford. So me, when I was in Ghana, I couldn't afford a lot of things, and I didn't complain because that was my budget. I didn't say, hey, these influencers, these people now and they are doing this to get the money in tea. No, that was my budget. That was how. And now I'm in the UK. I can afford a lot of things. Right? So let people live their life. They're just showcasing what they are actually spending. And if you're jealous, build yourself to start spending like that. Someone say, if I have this money, I'm not going to spend it. No, you're not going to spend it. So they say, oh, I'm not spending. You're not spending. Huh? If you die right now, your books are never spend this now. The money you're keeping it in your bank now. Do you know bank? If you die, no one comes to claim the money. They take the money now and don't spend the money. You have worked hard to earn this money and you're not spending it. Now, sit there. Sit there. And guys, one thing I have lost weight, but I'm not going to say it here on this video. I'll make another video and talk about my weight loss journey. Yeah, so guys, let them live their life. And I also saw another clip on a lady saying, oh, she spent this amount of money on her self-care. So if her boyfriend, if she has this amount of money on, she spent 500 Ghana cedis on her skincare, right? No, 600 Ghana cedis on her skincare. And if her boyfriend can't afford to pay that, then she's not going to date him. My dear, hey, you guys put a lot of pressure. I'm not a pygmy girl. Shame me. I'm feminist, papa. I stand on equality. But there are some things to it. It's not making sense, right? Your skincare was your own choice, right? It's your own choice. Was your own choice to buy this whole product for your skincare. So if your boyfriend, he can chip in. He can one day surprise you by buying your skincare products for you. If he's not doing that, I know there are stingy men out there. Like, yes, you have to be vigilant. There are stingy men out there. But it doesn't mean your boyfriend now sometimes so maybe it's out of his budget too. Hey, saga really. But well. Well, in this generation, as a sound, you have to also change. What you say? Bear in mind, it will start with skincare. You'll be buying. What's the show, sir? No, I'm most gonna have skincare. So, ladies, be careful, okay? Be careful. And last thing too, I want to talk about is I have one braid. Oh, 2 braids left. So let's talk about it. Last thing I want to talk about is people saying I'd rather marry a man who will cheat on me, but he's rich, than another man who will, vice versa. Am I saying? Yeah. They will marry like a rich man who will cheat on them and marry someone who cannot afford them, like afford their expenses. I think sometimes people forget that there are transmitted sexual diseases out there like HIV, the others. You'll be there, minding your own business. One day you are not feeling well, you go to the hospital. Man, my doctor, they don't do that thing unless they will ask you some questions. They will suspect that, oh, it could be that, and they will tell you have AIDS. And that rich man, oh no, because he's rich, no, he's going to get another lady who agreed to his marriage, even though he has this kind of disease. But you followed his richness in tea. So please, ladies, be careful out there. I always advise you, even if you don't have a multiple partner, like if you even have a single partner, go and do checkups on yourself every day. Go and do checkups on yourself because, hey, the men, trust men by your own self. They will ginger you. They will ginger you. Today I told my dad I want to marry a white man, and he laughed at me. When my dad, I told my dad asked me, what about my boyfriend? And I said, oh, let me marry a white man. Oh my God, I'm so funny. Oh, I hate the back of the hair. We are almost done. 1 braid left. 2 braid actually. 2 braid left. Oh, so annoying. 2 braid left. Hey, this video is 2 braid left. Guys, look at how my hair looks like. I haven't detangled. Like, imagine me being detangling my hair. And lastly, this will be last day. We are adjusting. Yes, we are adjusting here. So I also saw another video on a lady saying African food is not seasoned, we eat out of necessity, not out of taste, blah 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 blah. I think I don't blame the lady. Someone will ask me why. Because they grew up eating all these chemicals in called seasoning. If I see a foreign person like I don't want to be rude, I don't want to be if I see a foreign person cooks like chicken, all I see is them adding that powdered seasoning. I don't see any blend ginger, any blend herbs, any blend garlic, any blend onions. All I see is that powdered ones. That's all. And to them, it's healthy. In Ghana, if you are cooking, if you use that much of in Ghanaian food, there are a lot of food we cook without seasoning at all, and it tastes really good. Like someone can fry just fish and add just salt, but will end up tasting really, really nice, right? So I don't know what African food she tried, and bear in mind, Africa we have 24 countries. So do you mean you have tried 24 countries and conclude that African food tastes nasty? No, maybe she tried only Nigerian or Cameroon or Ghana. And it's okay for me as a Ghanaian. There are some Ghanaian food I don't like. That's fine. You can like you can not like some food. That's fine. But concluding that all African food tastes nasty, that's not a good thing to say at all. That's not a good thing to say at all. So please, mind what you say on the websites. Mind what you say on TikTok. You think it's something harmless. Bear in mind, videos, internet. When your things are uploaded, it stays there forever. So I'm done with my hair. Look at my hair. Oh, it looks nasty. Oh, this is 3 months of good. 3 good months of new good. See my hair. I can't wash it this evening, so I'm going to tie it up and I'll comb it out tomorrow. And maybe when I'm starting it, I'll also make another video talking about life and what I saw on TikTok again and just about it. So thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification, like this video and share from your key. Thank you so much. Once again, this is Princess on the mic, yo. Bye.